What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's JT, and we're here for another video, and today we're going to be doing something a little different. We're going to be packing some lips, taking it back old school, 3 years ago, when I used to pack these things all the time. Except we're not doing regular Copenhagen or Stokers. We're doing actually a non-tobacco one. I'm actually trying to quit, and I thought if there's one positive thing I could do on this channel, it'd be probably packing some non-tobacco dips and getting people who want to quit and see what alternative substances there are for them. So let's go ahead and take a look at this, guys. So I'm going to show you guys some pictures because we're a very low budget channel here, if you haven't already guessed, and we don't have the proper equipment to be showing things to the light because it doesn't go too well. So I'll throw some pictures up, so don't worry. But we're going to open up this sucker, and I'll show you guys the good old tobaccos in it too. Well, there's no tobacco actually. The ingredients on this thing, let's just do that first. This is totally unscripted in case you didn't already guess. You totally guessed. It has mint leaf, arrowroot water. I don't know what the fuck that is. All right. Water, which is healthy. Molasses, I don't know enough about. Cayenne pepper, don't know. Natural and artificial flavors and colors, that's healthy. Propylene glycol and pharmaceutical nicotine, that's the good stuff. That's what we're looking forward to. And people are always going to be saying, I bet you I'm going to get a couple comments if I do get any. People are going to be like, oh, well, it's not actually a safe alternative because if you go on the factsnow.com, it would be funny if you got that ad before my channel. But if you look at the facts.com, it says nicotine is not a safe substance, which if you did any research, you would know that the substance of nicotine is very similar to caffeine, which in moderation is pretty healthy for you. But anyway, oh, shit. All right. Well, upon opening this can, it looks literally just like tobacco. Let me smell it. It smells just like it, too. I actually got, this is the company's called Fully Loaded. I got 5 cans of these guys for $20. So it's really cheap. I had gone through like a couple, I've tried quitting. I've been dipping now. I'm 19 now, and I've been dipping, let's say, 3 years. Yeah, 3 years. And I tried quitting at some point earlier before, and I'd used a couple other ones. I used Cowboy Coffee Chew, which I got on Amazon. $7 cans, boys. Fuck that. I'm not going to spend $7 for an inferior product when I could just go to Copenhagen, even down here in Miami, which I complain because they charge a lot for tobacco. You can still get it cheaper than $7. So I was like, I'm not going to quit. I think the key to making a better alternative substance for any tobacco product, or just to get anybody to quit any substance, you got to make your product cheaper than tobacco to incentivize people to move to it, and it needs to be pretty close to the thing. We're not expecting it to be the same, but as long as it's closer. And so far, this stuff checks off on the cheaper part. Now we'll see if it's a good, how close it is to the real stuff. Again, this is Wintergreen. Company is called Fully Loaded, full nicotine. If you go on the website, they actually have lower amounts of nicotine. So if you're a bitch and you don't like packing big lips and you're just not used to the tobacco, if you're not used to dips that have strong nicotine levels, then you can get the bitch version. But I got the Fully Loaded, full nicotine strength version, which might be a mistake. I don't know. We'll see. So let's pack this guy. All right, so we're going to throw this in. It looks like it pinches together pretty well. It's cool. Just pack a nice modest amount. Let's see. Let's see. I had a mud jug, but I lost it like 2 weeks ago. So now I'm spitting in this clear thing. I know, how arousing. It's amazing, right? So we'll see how that goes, but let's see. It burns a little bit. Very wintergreenish, but there's like barely any chemicals in this thing, which if you look, not that dip has a lot, but it's got quite a few in comparison to like something natural. So far, this thing tastes, oh, it's too soon to say. Let's let it soak for a second. It's pretty good. It packs together pretty nice. It went right out the can. That's a plus. Went right out the can. The Cowboy Coffee Chew, the stuff that I used to pack a long time, about a year or two ago, a year and a half ago, I was packing it. And that stuff, it was like it was some weird like Play-Doh. You'd take it out. The can was about yay big, if you can at least see that in the camera. It was about yay big, and you'd have to get it and you'd have to pinch it out and mold it into like a ball in which you threw in your mouth, and it was coffee, and it was like ground coffee. And the selling point of the product was instead of nicotine, you could be doing caffeine, which seemed like a pretty good selling point. And if you like coffee, It's great. You know, it serves as your morning coffee. So I didn't like it though because it exploded in your mouth every time you packed it in. This stuff actually, speaking of which, segue, this stuff is staying together pretty damn well. I mean, it's in there. Yeah, it's good stuff. And so far, I'm getting really good hints of like just pure wintergreen, which is probably the artificial flavor we're talking about. And we'll see if the nicotine hits, because it should be hitting any moment now. Let's see. Granted, I've been smoking a lot of cigars, and I was dipping quite a bit back in my heyday, so it might not feel too much, but hopefully we'll get something on camera. Whoa, start tripping. It's been a few minutes since we've been packing this thing, and I'm not getting much of a nicotine rush. It's kind of like just not much. It's not there. I think it's mint. I mean, this thing's made, it's not made out of tobacco, it's made out of mint, but let's talk about some pros about this thing. This thing in your mouth literally tastes just like tobacco. I mean, it's literally the same thing. I encourage anybody to buy this thing if you're trying to quit. It's very similar. I mean, the spit, I don't want to show it, but it's dark. It's dark. It spits really well. It's a damn decent dip so far, I have to say. It's not even, it's mint. I would definitely recommend. I think the nicotine, I mean, if that's something you guys don't like, if you like your dips to be very strong, then this is probably not for you. But if you're trying to quit, then you should be trying to get yourself off the nicotine anyways, just trying to kind of get away from it. Because I think the full idea of trying to quit a substance, you want to just get all off of it. Even the alternatives, just get clean, boys. But this stuff is damn good. I'm not gonna lie. I wish I was sponsored by them because then I have a reason to say this instead of just making a fucking video. But this is good stuff, boys. I give it the JT rating seal of approval. 7.3 out of 10. Here's the reason why I didn't give it a perfect 10 is there's really no nicotine. It says full nicotine, but it's bullshit. And I thought it has a warning label on here, boys, and it says this product contains nicotine. Nicotine is an addictive chemical. You'd think with a warning label it would be a little stronger, but no, it's not there. But it's a very good alternative, and it tastes literally just like chewing tobacco. So for you guys out there who are chewing or trying to quit, pick up a can of fully loaded nicotine. You can use my promo code. Just kidding. I wish. But yeah, it's great, guys. Definitely pick it up. And I'll leave a link down below, and you can guys can pick it up yourselves because it's definitely worth a try. So anyways, that's my review. So see you guys in the next video. Peace.